A major storm that swept through the Northwest Metro last weekend had a devastating impact on artists participating in the Arbor Lakes Art Fair in Maple Grove.
There were just two major piles of tents just heaped up. Twisted metal, canvas, people who didn't remove their art. There was broken ceramics, there were prints, there was glass.
Lee Spence Parsons of the Maple Grove Art Center says the Arbor Lakes Art Fair had 45 artist booths and 35 of them were trashed. The storm damaged much of the art that was up for sale and forced organizers to cancel the second day of the two-day event. Meanwhile, Maple Grove business leaders collected money this week and presented the Arts Center with a $5,000 donation Friday morning to help with the recovery effort.
Yeah, it was really lovely. I'm still got emotional about it. The business community has rallied around and we are receiving donations and offers of help to recover from this.
Officials plan to provide direct payments to artists who had artwork destroyed in the storm. If you'd like to help, we have information on how to do that at ccxmedia.org. Another person has been charged in connection with the murder of Zaria McKeever. The 23-year-old McKeever was shot 2 years ago by a Brooklyn Park teen at Eden Park Apartments. Her ex-boyfriend, Eric Haynes, sent the shooter to her apartment. Haynes later confessed to the crime in a plea deal and was sentenced to life in prison. Now, prosecutors have charged his mother. Felicia Parker was charged with 2 counts of aiding an offender. Investigators say she met with her son and the shooter after they killed McKeever. It's not unusual to hear about donations to food shelves going down during the busy summer months. Reporter Shannon Sladden talks to PRISM in Golden Valley about what they are seeing this summer.
Yeah, PRISM, we see the need go up during the summer. While folks are out enjoying the wonderful weather, there's kids that are also home from school, and these are kids who are running hard, they are hungry, and so families are needing some additional food. So summertime is when we see need go up, but donations typically go down. So we'd like to invite people to participate in our summer challenge. This is a grant matching opportunity thanks to Open Your Heart, a nonprofit that supports organizations like PRISM. So donations through the summer will be matched.
Very good. So how can folks make a donation?
You can make a donation online at prismmpls.org or stop in. We welcome donations of stock or any kind.
All right.
Grateful for all the support.
Runs through Labor Day then?
Yes, it does.
All right,
yes,
very good. And I know when we think of Labor Day, we think of back to school, and PRISM always comes around families in regards to back to school supplies.
Yeah.
Has that kicked off yet?
Yeah, this is one of our children's programs, Back to School Success. So we are actively collecting donations right now of school supplies. Backpacks are our greatest need. We want to make sure that kids have quality backpacks. As much as we don't want them to drag them along, we know
Sure.
they get worn hard. But the whole array of school supplies. We've got a wish registry list available through our website, and request that the donations come in by August 9th. On the 16th, we are hoping to give out school supplies to about 600 kids.
All right. And is it all age kids, or do you see more elementary school kids than high school? What does that look like?
We do both elementary and high school kids, so we have both of that available. And so it depends on the families that are in need and what they come through. We're prepared to respond to all of their needs.
All right. Lots going on at PRISM, always is. Tell us where folks can find out the most information.
Yeah, our website is a great place, prismmpls.org. Also, we're on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
All right. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank
Michelle
you.
Ness, Executive Director of PRISM.
Appreciate it.
If you've ever wanted a guinea pig, the Animal Humane Society is making it easier than ever to adopt one this summer. The organization is offering a 25% discount on guinea pig adoptions through the end of August in Golden Valley, Coon Rapids, and Woodbury. The normal adoption fee is $31. The promotion was initially supposed to run through June 30th, but officials with the Animal Humane Society say they've taken in a surge of guinea pigs this summer, and they'd like to find loving homes for the furry critters. A local dog training facility is opening its doors to both canines and their owners. In today's weekend showcase, Kevin Miller takes us to a competition designed for man's best friend.
You'll be coming into the ring when the dog in the ring's at 16, which is the teeter.
It's a bit like the Summer Olympics.
It's a special type of dog, and it's a special type of teamwork.
Okay,
except these four-legged participants have just slightly lower stakes.
This is a game, so you have beginner dogs and you have dogs that are highly experienced.
At Maple Grove's Cloud9 Training School,
They got to go over these without knocking the bar.
this weekend brings a competitive agility course to our furry friends.
What you're after is the time. The cleanest run at the less amount of time wins. Reeve, hi Reeve.
It brought trainers from far and wide.
People come from all over. We have someone that came from Wisconsin to run, Iowa to run. I get to see all my friends.
Dogs will be racing Friday through Sunday,
This way.
and spectators can watch for free. There are prizes for the top competitors.
These are the ribbons for the highest achievements in agility. These represent years and years, sometimes, and lots of work and lots of help.
But for dog lovers, being together is prize enough.
It's just the joy of doing something with, your companion. So that's really the biggest benefit. And the friendships you make.
In Maple Grove, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
We'll have the schedule and additional information at ccxmedia.org.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.
The USA Cup Soccer Tournament wraps up Saturday at the National Sports Center in Blaine. One local team was hoping to get their second win in pool play. Chaz Moots has the highlights.
Day 2 of the USA Cup in the boys 14U division. Kickers Football Club out of Brooklyn Park taking on 1v1 Football Dreams Academy out of Winnipeg, Canada. Late first half, Adjutant Dowdovich with a look on net for Dreams Academy, but Davin Inu gets a hand on it, then crawls it up to cover it. Not much action and no scoring in the first half. After intermission, some more pressure provided from Dreams Academy, but once again, Inu gets another stop and kept the Kickers tied. Finally, midway through the second half, the Kickers get a quality look. Jaden Asamoah on the corner, great one-footed kick by Ike Ofalu. Ball pinballs in for the goal. The Kickers take a 1-0 lead despite not possessing the ball much. They did play some great defense though. Final minutes of the game, Inu gathers a one-hopper on the free kick. The Kickers get their second victory in pool play, winning 1-0. In Blaine, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
The USA Cup Tournament finishes up Saturday with championship matches in all age divisions. The North Metro has been the hub of soccer this week, with the USA Cup taking place at the National Sports Center in Blaine. Teams from all over the world are competing. But the international style of play is already familiar to one local soccer facility. Chaz Moots has that story.
The point of view outside a loading dock in Brooklyn Park is what you'd expect. But look behind closed doors, and inside is pure life. Soccer life. Mark Heitoff,
I agree.
had a goal in mind when he founded Pura Vida.
Kids come here because they love it. They're already playing for clubs where, this is a club-neutral training zone. Kind of a Switzerland of training.
A Swiss of sorts sanctuary for soccer players wanting to learn the game a different way.
I grew up in Minneapolis and I played here, and we basically had dads as coaches who had never played before. And they walked around with clipboards in Kenwood Park in Minneapolis.
At Pura Vida, nearly all the coaches and trainers have played international soccer. That includes Cesar Elizondo, who played on the Costa Rican national team.
We have coaches from Argentina, we have coaches from Costa Rica, we have coaches from Mexico, we have coaches from Ecuador. The idea of Pura Vida, right, is to bring all that culture and mix it up here and make the players understand that there is different ways to play the game.
Paradito, Julián, paradito! That international flavor of soccer that's been implemented at Pura Vida has also been on full display at the USA Cup held in Blaine. Over 1,200 teams have competed from 17 different countries, including a Costa Rican team that Cesar helps coach and features some Pura Vida kids on their team.
The most important thing that they understand from us is that passion for the game and how to do it with hard work, right? How to do it with thought, right? Being smart, but how to have fun.
For local soccer players, the enjoyment also comes with improvement.
It was really helpful just to learn kind of the different tactics that they have and the different skills that they try to implement in the games, and they help you really see the game.
They're definitely a lot more complex than normal trainings. They add a lot of things. It makes you think, which helps on the field, because then when you're on the field you actually can think faster and be able to play the ball different places. That it's just a lot more complex, which helps a lot.
Not bad for a shipping port turned soccer pitch. In Brooklyn Park, Chaz Moots, CCX Sports.
The Pura Vida facility located in Brooklyn Park has been in place for 3 years now. It includes 30,000 square feet of turf soccer field, and they hope to one day also include an outdoor complex on the backside of their indoor facility. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.